Hello, my marvellous sausages! It's the 14th of January, and Xur is in the EDZ in the Winding Cove. Hello, sir. There's erect your tentacles are looking today. Don't forget, don't buy the exotic engram until you've bought something from here, if you are indeed, because then what happens is you take these out of the loot pool, and you won't duplicate them, and you'll get something you haven't got. Yes, good hintage, that. First of all, we've got the sweet business. A fantastic primary sort of... well, it's an auto rifle, but it's a minigun as well with a huge, massive magazine. Large magazine, increased accuracy when firing from the hip. Picking up a special heavy ammo immediately reloads this weapon. It's utterly fantastic. It's also got a catalyst called Serious Business, which greatly reduces flinch when you've got it on there. Not particularly great catalyst, mind you, but if you pair this with the Actium War Rigs of the Titan, you've got endless death spewing out of your multiple holes. Let's move on to the Gwynsin Vest for the Hunter. Now, it's coming in at 66, that's pretty good. Spectral Blade kills you make before going into stealth will restore more of your super energy. And what have we got? Quite a nice spread, I suppose. Oh no, it's not what I'm talking about. It's a crap spread. Because the mobility is only 9. We've got recovery of 17, intellect plus 19. There we go, not that great, although 66 is a high statage score. We've got the Armentarium for the Titans. Fantastic exotic for the Titans. This because you get an additional grenade. We've got strength though, plus 20. If that had been in discipline, it would have been much better. It would have been bloody brilliant. Total of 67 though. Nice. Quite high, that. Actually, I'd quite recommend you getting that, even though the stats, as usual, are arse about face. And for the Warlocks, we've got the Vesper of Radius. Total of 64. Recovery 22. That's not bad at all, because that's regenerating your rifts. In fact, this is pretty good. Rifts release an arc shockwave, and rift energy recharges faster when you're surrounded by enemies. It's not bad at all as an exotic, that one, and 64 is reasonably respectable with not a bad distribution. Right then, let's get stuck into the weapons, and we're going to use good old light GG to see how popular these rolls are. First of all, we've got the Gian 7 Pulse Rifle. They've given this a D, which isn't that good, but it's got Swashbuckler, which is always a good perk if you ask me. Firmly planted, not great on a weapon that you kind of use when you're mobile. Alloy magazine, light mag, SPO 28 front, and slow 28 post on these sights there. So overall, not that great, but I don't mind it personally. But there we go. And it's got a range masterwork as well. What the bloody hell more do you want? 7th Seraph Officer Revolver. They've given this one a crappy D-. We've got Feeding Frenzy, Underdog, yeah, Accurized Rounds, Appended Mag, Full Bore, that's the full boring speech, Chambered Compensator, and it's got a reload speed masterwork too. Yeah, not that grand, that one. False Promises, I love this auto rifle back in the day. What have they given this one? They've given it a C for completely ordinary. Sympathetic Arsenal, Underdog, High Caliber Rounds, Ricochet, he's a wrestler, isn't he? Polygonal Rifling, and Arrowhead Break on that one too. Nice filigree. Next, we've got, what have we got here? The Timeline's Vertex. Now, this is the standout roll, apparently. Everybody seems to keep this particular roll. They've given it an A-. We've got Snapshot Sights, firmly planted. It must be to do with the accelerated coils, faster charge times, or liquid coils, increased impact damage. That's quite nice. You've got Flash HS5 and Signal MS5 for the sights. And we've got a range masterwork as well. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Going down the line to the 7th Seraph Close Quarters Combat 12. What have we got here? Given this one a D, Trench Barrel, Lead from Gold, Extended Mag, Accurized Rounds, Full Choke, and Corkscrew Rifling. I don't know why I did a choking gag there. Choking gag, did you get it? 7th Seraph Saw Machine Gun. I quite liked this one back in the day. It's got a B, not bad. Disruption Break, that's good. Auto Loading Holster, that's good too. High Caliber Rounds, Ricochet's back. Full Bore is giving us a speech, and Chambered Compensator as well, with a reload speed masterwork in that baby too. And then finally, Swarm of the Raven. Now, you don't see this very much. This is an old Iron Banner weapon, originally introduced all the way back in Season 4, and then it was sunset, but now it's back in the game because it came back in Season of the Arrivals. What have they given this baby? They're giving it a B-. Not bad. Ambitious Assassin. I like that perk. It overflows the mag on the number of rapid kills. Auto-loading holster. That's pretty good too. Thermoplastic grenades, high velocity rounds, counter mass, not quite a mass, and volatile lunch. That's when you puke after you've eaten too much. Well, that's not bad at all, and I think that might actually be worth a purchase if you haven't already got one. Moving on to armor. Now what we got here, it's a very sexy set this week. It's the Righteous set, which originally came in Season of the Dawn, or whatever it was called. Yes, Season of Dawn. We've got the chest piece just coming in at 60, mobility 16, resilience 10, recovery could be better. I don't know, it's not that great. 60's okay, I suppose. And then we've got the booties as well on the end there, 63. Resilience 22, discipline 16. It's a reasonably high stat, of course, but we'd like it jiggled round a little bit. Let's go and have a look what the Titans have got today. The Righteous set is fantastic on the Titan as well. I mean, it really is worth buying this, even if you are not interested in the stats, to be honest, to complete it for your transmog, because it's so shiny and metal, kind of like knights in shining armor. Anyway, let's have a look at the stats, what we've got. The helmet, let's have a look at this one. That's coming in at 63. What have we got here? Mobility 14, resilience 6, recovery 12. Resilience is what we want there, really. Intellect and strength, not too bad, not too bad. And the other two we're going to have a look at are the chest piece. Let's have a look. That's 64. Recovery 19, resilience 6. The spreads aren't looking good for us, are they? However, discipline's good. So yeah, that's not too bad. 64 there. And then finally, we've got 63 on the angular booties. There they go. Whoa, look at them, they're great. What have we got? Mobility 15, resilience 14. So that's not bad, really, for the Titan. Those boots are probably the best. Let's go and have a look at the Hunter's testicles. Here we are with the sexy Hunter's outfit. We've got a couple of interesting things here. First of all, we've got the arms. That's coming in at 62. Mobility, that was crap, isn't it? Recovery's really good, 25. That's really good. If this was on a Warlock, this would be bloody brilliant. Intellect and is 19 as well. Not too bad there. Next, let's have a little look here. We've got the helmet. That's coming in at 61. Mobility 15. That's a bit more like it, so that's not too bad. Resilience 12 as well. Discipline 15. That's pretty good. And then finally, the booties. A whopping 65, because the intellect is huge. And the recovery is 22 as well. Bloody intellect. Anyway, that's could be better, even though it's a good stat. But of course, you know, depending on what you're building up, really. Now, of course, because it's Iron Banana this week, we don't have any trials. But what I wanted to show you, there was a bit of a cock-up this week, because, of course, Banshee stuff didn't refresh until a lot later. And there's some very interesting things that you might want to pick up before they bugger off next Tuesday. So the ones I just basically want to point out to you are the 7th Seraph revolver there. This has gotten an A in like GG, because loads of people keep it, because it's got timed payload, threat detector, tactical mag, steady rounds, polygonal rifling, and full bore. And the other thing I want to drag your attention to are the swords. Now, it's the class swords this week, so for the Hunter, we've got the Quick Fang. This is an S+, so this is top tier according to like GG. Loads of people keep it. It's got one for all. Yeah, you can see why, can't you? Tireless Blade, Swordmaster's Guard, Honed Edge, Jagged Edge, and Tempered Edge. The Titans, of course, have got the mighty Crown Splitter, an amazing sword. Doesn't have to deliver a bloody shed load of damage. They've given this an S+ as well. And we've got Counterattack, excellent, Flash Counter, Heavy Guard or Enduring Blade, Jagged Edge, and Tempered Edge as well, and there's an Impact Masterwork on it too. That is excellent. So there we go, quite a weapon-intensive one this week. Some bloody great rolls there as well. And don't forget to pick up the Dawning Armor, the Righteous set, because, you know, it's nice to unlock as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you so much for watching my bizarre little videos, and I look forward to making more and spewing them in your eye holes at another time. So, Sarge,